Alright folks, welcome back. It's Mysterious JG. We just got done with the most painful cinema scene in the game, in which Yuna and Tidus inhale a bunch of helium. Actually, not helium, I meant nitrous, or whatever it is that makes you laugh uncontrollably. But they both laughed like horrible fake laugh. It was kind of bizarre. Either way, we're now ready to go welcome Taishi Ci. So let's do that. What is with all the stretching? And where's the rest of your frickin' party? Please give this a Lady Summoner's token of my gratitude. Yeah, people on the high road will actually give you items, which is kind of cool. So Tidus is here. And I guess he sort of vaguely needs to get back on his proper path. Doesn't matter too much what I do with him here, because we're getting pretty close to the point where I'm going to load state anyway. So whatever, I'll just make him start heading back towards his general path. Meanwhile, Wakka can start moving this way and grab that thing. And see, like, for some reason Auron looks like Elvis to me in this picture. But he's taking care of business up there, and this is the Mi'ihen High Road. There is a Traveler Save Sphere level 2. Thanks to the Besaid Warlock's achievement, Save Spheres are now able to teleport you to the Blitzball Stadium. Many denizens of Sphere are avid Blitzball players. Talk to them with Square to scout them. No. No! We now have the ability to play the Blitzball anytime we want. But don't do it. Actually, there is a brief point during the story where you're not allowed to play Blitzball. That's a blessed and wonderful time in the story. Appears to be nothing over here. That was a big waste of trip. Oh, but I do need to fight some random battles here, because there will now be new, now that Auron's in your party, there will be new random dialogue. Also, there's this guy who looks like some kind of High Bishop / Moth.
This is a statue of Lord Mi'ihen. 8 centuries ago, he founded a legion known today as the Crusaders. In just a few short years after their founding, their ranks grew throughout Spira. The Maesters of Yevon feared an uprising and accused them of rebellion. So Lord Mi'ihen walked along this very road to go face their charges and refute them.
And
he succeeded in winning the Maester's trust, and his legion became an arm of the Yevon clergy. It was then that Yevon gave them the name Crusaders, which they have kept ever since. And the rest is history.
so what's your deal?
Although this is a high road, fiends do appear. Be on your guard. Although this is a high road.
So he just kind of chats with you, tells you history stuff, but he doesn't give you items. Too bad.
That one looks slow.
It's also tough. Let me handle this.
No way! I can take it!
Go to bed, old man.
What the?
Told ya, Sir Auron's the best.
He's the
I could've
best. Stay there. Or sorry, that's not right. It should be just stay there, man. He's the best. You see. Alright, what was that about? They don't really make it very clear what's going on there, but what was actually going on there was that Auron's, almost every weapon Auron has the piercing ability as a default. You'll see the Kimahri also has that ability. There are certain enemies that are classified as armored, those little, you know, turtle-looking things with like stone backs, those are armored. Which means that physical damage against them is greatly reduced if you don't use a piercing weapon. So, there you go. Oh, and they just silenced Yuna, that's great. She's just become worthless to us. Bonk. Walkout does not have a piercing weapon. Although I think we have to have Lulu in the party before she'll start ripping people a new one for attacking the wrong enemies. Burn! But that won't get to happen this time because we're going to just
I
finish
see
it.
no difficulty.
I'm a badass. Was that made clear to you folks yet?
No time to waste. Let's go.
What do you mean no time to waste? This is an RPG. We can grind here if we want to. You can't tell us otherwise. Anyway, he's really got nothing he can do here, so let's move him up here, and he can start learning his skills.
Do you know what those ruins are from?
Stay away from me, old man.
Some old city?
Correct. A city most
Oh, I want to hear about this.
a terrible
No one else is
testament to
interested,
sin's power. I tremble every time I see them.
Sometimes
Compared
it
to
still
sin,
makes
humans
me
are mere
tremble.
mud puppies.
But I believe humans are the only ones capable of defeating
Yeah, but
sin.
sin is seriously capable of defeating
Good
humans.
reply. I am relieved to hear you say that, milady summoner.
Oh,
Huh?
Where are my manners? I am matron, a scholar, at your service,
I don't
milady.
understand why Yuna was shocked.
I am on a journey, studying the history of our world, Spira, seeking its stories and secrets. My travels have taken me to many places, and I am troubled by what I have seen. Fragile smiles on people's faces, crumbling at the mere mention of sin.
Horrible fake smiles and fake
They are
laughter.
counting on you, milady. Give them a reason to rejoice once more.
I will.
I'm gonna strip off. I'm gonna go topless for the rest of this. They'll celebrate that, right? I have all the class of drunk NASCAR fan. And I just insulted drunk NASCAR fans for no real reason.
Ah, Lady Yuna's guardians, I presume.
I'm just one.
Ah,
Oh. Oh. And is there hidden crap back over here? Hidden treasure, maybe? Hidden treasure. Hello. Hidden treasure, baby. How did I know? How did I know? I didn't know she was still using that crap. I thought you just got some kind of spear with like water powers. Was I just not paying attention there? Oh, that was an ice brand, was for him. Gotta be careful with elemental weapons in this game because you end up in situations like, I guess you can switch during battle, but it's a pain in the butt and never really bother. And you do end up in situations where the map seems to think I can go over there. Anyway, you get situations where you're hitting the enemy and actually restoring their HP. It's kind of lame.
Lady Summoner, I presume.
Yes, I am Yuna.
I am Lucille, captain of the Jose Chocobo Knights.
And I'm Elma. We've been charged to guard the high road.
There have been reports of a large fiend appearing
Who
in
was
this
that guy?
area with a taste for chocobos. Do take care, Summoner Yuna, if you are to rent any chocobos.
Thank you. We will be careful.
We will avoid chocobos like the plague
Good.
because they're
We should
stupid.
get back to our rounds. Farewell.
Our prayers are with you.
You want to get a line there, buddy? Guy with the mo haircut.
A large fiend? Let's go get him!
Why?
It's the right thing to do.
It's the right thing to do.
What a noob.
What'd I say now?
Jecht said that a lot too.
He was kind of a dumbass that way.
And every time he said it, it meant trouble for Braska and me.
He was a lot like you, but less of a pussy. Hey, he actually managed to hit it. I was sort of surprised. I wonder if they'll still,
Go!
Let's go! Equals O! I wonder if they'll still give Yuna shit if she... Oh, she actually goes, oh, when she misses. I didn't know that. I was wondering if they'd give Yuna crap for attacking stuff that clearly she should not be attacking. I don't want to waste too much time with these guys, though, because I believe the flying dudes can confuse you.
Bring it on. Yeah.
Yep, see? That's what I'm talking about. He healed it. Not that we really care. Lulu was always going to have to get rid of it, but... What am I doing? Why am I cycling through all the characters like this? I'm not going to be using any of the levels that I gain here. I'm going to be loading states, so there's no point doing that. That's the way I usually fight, so that everybody levels. I suppose the idea is that we wanted to see all the cool optional extra dialogue crap that you get from fighting around here, but... Hey there, Guardians. Here, use this defender summoner well. Don't tell us what to do. What's this about? There's just a woman kind of standing here? Oh, she's a fiend. Apparently she's one of these two wolf things. How many turns are they gonna get?
Booyah. Woohoo!
Don't get too cocky.
I like being cocky, and I know you like my cocky too. See, I made a hilarious pun. Alright. As Titus inches back towards his own freaking sphere path.
A summoner party.
Let's get down. I got some nachos,
You are a summoner?
some tequila.
My name is Belgamine. You are?
Question
My
mark.
name is Yuna.
Blitzball
The
victory.
High Summoner's daughter. I've heard much of you.
But not what you look
But
like
you
and how
are
you're
still
dressed,
fresh
or I
on
would have
the
known you.
road, Are you not?
Yes, I am.
Not really. We've been playing for like a dozen plus videos.
Let us see which are stronger. My Aeons or yours?
My Princess
Anyone
Leia
on
hair
one
helmet or yours?
Not to the death, of course. What do you say?
Alright, bitch. You think you can take this?
I'll do my best.
Good. Before we begin,
Whoa, I'll make you glow with radiation.
your Aeons have been healed. You can fight with your full strength. Come.
And she's shattered into shards of glass. Oh crap, Yuna doesn't have a full overdrive meter, so I can't like cheat my way to an easy win here. Anyway, there's Ifrit. I guess I never bothered to summon Ifrit yet.
Show me how strong of a link you forged with your Aeons.
So, can't use Ifrit because she's already using Ifrit. And in theory, we don't each have an Ifrit that can fight each other. There's only one Spirit of Ifrit, and apparently both of these summoners have earned permission to use its power. So we have to fight with Valefor. That has got to be the short version of the summon sequence. I thought I'd set it for the long version. Oh well. Okay. As you can see, I've actually got 2 overdrives. I forgot to show you guys how you go about doing that. You just keep searching around in Besaid until you find, oddly enough, if you talk to the dog that's running around, and you find something wet in its mouth that turns out to be an item which gives you this overdrive. It's bizarre, but that's what it is. So let's use an overdrive to kind of cheat here. We're supposed to start out on equal terms, but we're going to start out with a full-on overdrive. And we win. Yeah, bitch, I owned your ass!
Not bad for one so young. I underestimated
I didn't think you'd cheat like
Take
that.
this. You've earned it.
Obtained Echo Ring.
You show promise. With more training, you could defeat Sin.
Thank you. But I think you might defeat Sin before I am able to.
Yeah, right.
I cannot.
Huh?
Or should I say, I was not able to.
You mean...
Farewell, Yuna. We'll meet again.
Yuna knows what she's hinting at, but we don't. It's one of these secrets Tidus has not yet been told about this world. So rather than dwelling on that, let's get back to our game. Now Yuna's got an Echo Ring. Do we really want to use that instead of what we're already using? Seeker's Ring does HP plus 10. Echo Ring is in fact better than Seeker's Ring. Which makes it kind of a lame treasure that we went to all that work to obtain back in the Besaid Cloister Trials. It didn't got that much work. Anyway, you were supposed to use that battle against that Ifrit as a tutorial on how to use the boost and shield functions of the Aeons. But if I feel like explaining those later, I will. I don't really feel like explaining it right now. These guys... Well, you can probably guess what they're about. Retaliates to self-destruct against whoever attacks it a third time. Use Null Blaze if you can't defeat it before then. Vulnerable to Ice, use Blizzard. Oh, I forgot about this. Kimahri can learn self-destruct. So that means that Tidus got a turn. Let's make sure that Wakka uses Lancet on it. That's one attack. We've only got 3 by which we have to defeat it. So, can Auron do anything? Oh, you get...
No one.
Unless you explode and kill us, which you probably will. So it's gonna blow up if we attack it again without finishing it off. And we've taken off less than half of its hit points at this point. It would be pretty ill-advised for Wakka to attack it, so maybe there's something else he can do, but... Well, he can scan Auron. See if we can find any secrets about Auron. Once again, I don't really need to use everybody. I don't know why I'm doing this. The legendary Guardian, who, along with Jack, joined High Summoner Braska on his journey to vanquish Sin 10 years ago. After their victory, he left Spear for Zanarkand to watch over Tidus. Formerly a warrior monk, he once protected the temples of Yevon. Now, his only hope is to destroy them utterly.
Let me help.
Oh crap, she doesn't have, she doesn't have Null Blaze. Okay, well this will either kill it or it won't. It killed it! Self-destruct would pretty much kill any one of my party members dead. Okay, I'm not going to bother to get Lulu to learn white magic because we're not going to be on this path for very long. I'm going to be loading state anyway. Probably shouldn't even really be bothering with the Sphere Grid, but we do have one boss that we're going to have to beat before we get to the place where I did all my grinding. I did a certain amount of grinding at the beginning of the Mi'ihen High Road. It's a nice place to grind. Mostly it's a great place to grind because you have Auron in your party, which means that if you grind any earlier than this, you get Auron and he'll be behind. We've got one more party member to get, but they're a little ways off. What are you up to, buddy? This ring helps keep flames at bay. Please give it to Lady Simmer. It keeps flamers like me at bay. And I can't recruit you as a Blitzball player, which I was curious about.
Our prayers are with you.
We pray for your death! For some reason. They inexplicably pray for our death. We've been ambushed. I'm like sick of this. Ow! 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 What, they're really intent on murdering Wakka? And he sleeps right through it. Okay, they want me to inflict darkness. I can do that.
Back in the fray.
I might as well kill this thing first.
As you wish.
As you wish. He's like, you know, falling down a mountain after having told, let's try Lancing on this guy. Hey, I learned Fire Breath, so that was worth it. Now, somebody wake Wakka. Oh, he doesn't have enough points left to do Dark Attack. Alright, so I have to have... And he learned Warrior. Warrior, giving down the bad streets, on the ground, on this part of town, like the last of an ancient breed. The last of an ancient breed. Because obviously I do not know the words. This is taking a while. Guess I could bust out the old overdrive that Tidus has, I seem to have forgotten about. I think she did more damage than they did with fire. Yeah, there you go.
Victory for now.
What the hell does that mean? Later, that same beast will come back and murder us all in our sleep. Pessimist much, Lulu? Jeez. Alright, let's let Yuna cure everybody with waste all of her magic trying to keep her shitty guardians alive.
Our prayer...
Our hopes and fears throughout the years, we jam with you tonight. Hey, it's the little praying kid.
My Lady Summoner.
You're a summoner? Yes. My name is Yuna.
Oh, get out of my way.
I'm Callie. Nice to meet you, Callie. Lady Yuna, are you going to bring us the call? Yes. Very soon.
Hey, as soon as you leave me alone, I'll get to work on it.
We're looking forward to another calm, my Lady Summoner.
I'll do my best.
And good luck to your guardians as well.
Yeah, whatever. Orin starts scratching himself.
What's the calm?
You really don't know shit, do you, Tidus?
Calm is a time of peace.
Clam?
It comes after a summoner defeats sin, and lasts until sin reappears.
Huh?
Sin dies and is reborn.
I get it. I thought it was weird. Yuna's dad defeated Sin 10 years ago, right? But Sin's still here. Didn't make much sense till now.
I hadn't really even thought about that, to tell you the truth.
Wait, if it just comes back...
Don't say it isn't worth it. Because it is.
In fact, don't say anything,
Even
Tidus.
for a little while, people can sleep in their beds without being afraid.
Being very
That
afraid.
kind of time is worth anything. Don't say it isn't worth it.
Don't dream
Your words that day,
it's over.
Yuna, I remember.
Oh, so he's
well.
narrating to Yuna. I thought he was narrating to, like, you know, his future self when he's in his 30s. Oh, so Callie. Yeah, Callie. In Final Fantasy X2, lots of characters who were in this game pop up again, and they always ask Yuna if she remembers them, because Yuna's, like, super famous, and they're not. Callie was the one where I was like, somebody shows up and it's like, hi, do you remember me? And I'm like, what? Seriously, I have no idea who the hell this is. And it turns out it was Callie. Callie, you'll note, never appears again. Oh, I wonder if I wasn't supposed to do that. Hey, that was my ball. Do you really sock that puppy? Why don't you become a blitzer? And then the kid leads us into a trap. Kid is totally working for the forces of darkness. He's working for the forces of darkness, which is the spirit that's hanging around in Alicia's head. May or may not be her sword. So Lulu didn't bother to give him a shit about attacking a flyer, even though Wakka was right there. Apparently we've gone past the stage of the game where they're going to do that. I thought there'd be a lot of new optional dialogue. I didn't... Did I use lightning on it? I didn't mean to use lightning. Oh, crap.
I'm here.
I'm queer! Get used to it! That really didn't do us any good. So she just gets burned for her troubles. De-itching, de-burning, try Cruex. Yeah, Blizzard is what I actually meant to do. Let's try doing it correctly this time. So we got the actual real party of adventurers, minus Kimahri, that was intending to take this journey before random weird blitzers and Zanarkand started showing up. And I just can't get anywhere with that random encounter. I thought there was going to be a lot of like neat new dialogue that came up in battle, but so far it kind of hasn't happened. At least you can get put to sleep. I don't know why these guys always ambush you too. It doesn't seem like they'd be able to sneak up on anybody. I'm here. Let's get Auron out here to slow it down before it does anything else. Or not slow it down, just decrease its attack. I think it actually uses the fire breath attack that Kimahri can learn from it, but I haven't seen it do that yet. Shut up, Titus. Yeah, we're pretty much out of magic points for everybody except Lulu and well, Kimahri can actually suck out magic points, but not that many. And he doesn't really have that much he can do with his magic points. Let's get Lulu out here to start roasting it. I've got an overdrive I could use. I've got Slice and Dice, which I don't think you guys saw me unlock, but apparently I've got it on this save state. That's pretty cool.
Haha! What did I tell you?
You're a modest one.
Yeah, well, you're a sarcastic bitch. Burned her good, man. I got ahead of the little kid, so that's nice. Hey, I'm back to the beginning of my path. No, I didn't. There. So she basically went around a loop-de-loop here, and is now ready to start on her path. While Kimahri is learning Yuna skills, because they're convenient. Auron actually has the hardest time getting going. This skill here, I don't really give a crap about. It's an extract skill. He's got a bunch of like blanks in his path early on, because I think he's kind of overpowered when you first get him, but as you level everyone up, he sort of gets less stuff, and yeah. Yeah, whatever. Just need to get to a good plot stopping point. It's basically just a lot of screens of fighting. In story terms, this is meant to be this huge trek that you're taking. It really, because you're on this long quest, and this is kind of really, it's not coming across here, but this is one of my favorite points of the game. It's the first point where you can really grind, and for whatever reason, I've always been a big fan of pulling out a Mystery Science Theater and grinding on an RPG.
You called?
You called. Booyah. You called, booyah. And this is the first really good place to do that at, because you can hang around at the very first screen of the Mi'ihen High Road and fight pretty much the same enemies that you're fighting out here, but right next to a save sphere, so you can constantly... Here's a thing to cheer you up. I'm the nurse who likes to... Sorry, no, we'll keep your spirits all nip and tuck, because I'm the nurse who likes to blank. But just the idea that basically this whole game is a big road trip for this party of guys. This is a party of adventurers who are on a journey together, and there's been a lot of, like, oh, we're going to get on boats and we're going to go to temples, and Tidus is going to slowly figure out what's going on. But this is the point in the story where Tidus is now fully, formally welcomed to the party as a guardian. There's no more...
Let's end this.
Let's end this. There's no more bullshit with Lulu treating him like a second-class citizen, although she continues to do that. But the idea that he's not a proper guardian, that he's just along for the ride, and that he's not actually invested in this quest to defeat Sin, finally goes away at this point. And they just set out on their big epic journey, adventure. That level 1 key sphere, I sure hope I picked that up on the on-screen play we're going to use. Because that's actually a pretty good item to have.
Luke, I'll show you what I can do.
Go ahead.
What a bitch! The idea that she would be, like, excited or enthusiastic or somehow supportive? Nah, that's just not Lulu's style. Enough, you two.
No time to waste. Let's go.
I think there's actually a fact I can look at that will tell me what optional dialogue actually opens up at this point, so if I really see some quotes that I want you guys to hear, I'll have to look them up and make sure that I play with the appropriate party combinations. But in the meantime, we've got a few more screens of this to go. There's another little piece of dialogue coming. You see how on the road in front of us there's like a cart? That's going to trigger some dialogue. But we'll have a long ways to go after that, so I think we probably need to just end the video. And so we shall. And so we shall. In this video, we basically walked along the Mi'ihen High Road. We're going to continue to walk along the Mi'ihen High Road in the next video. I might put Tidus in the front row, in quotes, of the party so that he's the default character, and use the flee skill to rock out with Slash. Yeah, man. No, use the flee skill to avoid some of these battles because it's probably not that exciting to watch, and it's not going to mean anything to our character's experience since I'm loading state in the pretty near future. I'm loading state in the Mi'ihen Rock area, which is the next area after you clear the Mi'ihen High Road. The Mushroom Rock area. Yeah. So I'm kind of lost track of my thoughts here. Should be LPing when it's so close to bedtime. But when we come back, we're going to continue on. There's some more plot stuff. I mean, we're sort of at a stage in the game now where the new party members, which would really be Tidus and Auron, are sort of getting used to each other and developing some rapport. And again, I have a weakness for this part of the game. I just like this part of the game because you finally get the sense that the quest is really and properly underway. There's a lot of questions to be answered. Tidus doesn't really seem to understand exactly what's going on. But there's a sense of security we never had before, oddly enough. The idea that at any point, Yuna, Lulu, and Wakka, and I guess Komari too, could like drop them so they go on with their quest and just leave them behind somewhere. I mean, I think we knew intellectually, we could reason out that that wasn't going to happen. It wouldn't make sense in the context of a game. But just having that threat be removed, that Tidus is just going to get stuck somewhere and get the job, like, you know, as a waiter at a restaurant in Kilika to make ends meet because he doesn't know how to get back to Zanarkand, that's over. He now has a party that he's traveling with, and he's committed to their adventure, and that adventure will continue in the next video. This has been the Mysterious JG. I want to thank you guys for watching. I want to thank everyone who has subscribed. It got me up to 1,000 subscribers. Part of me wants to apologize for picking such a kind of, you know, well-known and overplayed RPG for my special. But I like this game, and I'm having fun with this LP. I hope you are too. See you guys next time. Bye-bye.